knows that if he goes closer to the wall, he'll get a better launch. And you can see René Munich went slightly wider outside of the rubbered down part of the track. So that's really interesting tactics already, even before they launch off the line.
You know, all these guys has been at the starting grid and they've been examining this asphalt and try to figure out where can I get the most grip off the line.
This is Romuald Delaunay, an autocross champion, 48 years old, and he is in the Citroën DS3, so French driver, French car. We do have 3 French drivers, and the third and last of them, David Mellier, and look how he's hugging the outside wall. So I think you're absolutely right. They are using their sort of tiptoes to decide where the best grip is, and so you're not getting them squarely in the middle of their grid slots. As long as they're not on the white lines, they can use every centimeter. Look how close he is. That's brilliant. So he's trying to make the most of A, a good launch, but B, being in pole position. And so the grid then for Euro RX1 Q3 Race 4, our penultimate race of this session. Jean-Baptiste Dubourg on the inside, René Munich, Mandy August, Romuald Delaunay, and David Mellier. Husband and wife team in the middle there, René Munich and Mandy August. Loud revs, wait for the green light, long hold, and off they go. Great launch there from JB Dubourg, but in the middle, Romuald Delaunay round the outside and contact there.
Great move by Delaunay there, and Jean-Baptiste Dubourg really wanted to have this, but Delaunay managed to pull it off from the outside, going in front.
Now, this is going to be tricky for JB Dubourg because he did not want to be held up by Delaunay, because on paper, you'd have to say that JB Dubourg is the quicker of the 2 drivers. So it's interesting that he chose not to joker at that point, or maybe it was too late to make the decision.
And I'm really surprised about Munich's there, trying to get in front. Maybe he pulled it off. No, he won't. I'm really curious why Munich decided to go into the joker there. I would have waited for another lap. Oh. But here comes the pass. Munich just holding it on the inside, going past.
Absolutely love the way that he guided that Seat Ibiza, and he was still way too fast coming around the start-finish straight, so he just clipped the gravel on the outside. But what a great overtake there by René Munich, the team boss, the all-inkle entrepreneur, 44 years old, and getting better, it seems, round by round in rallycross.
Delaunay here showing great pace. I can't see that Jean-Baptiste is extremely pushing Delaunay. It looks like I'll come in a bit closer here, but it is all about Munich now. Munich is trying to hunt down these 2 guys in front now. Will he make it? Will he not?
Well, René Munich is in his own race. Is there an overtake? Is there an overtake? Yes! JB Dubourg pulls off a superb move across the start-finish straight, got extra power out of turn 7 and made sure he overtook his compatriots. And now, JB Dubourg, we should see some really fast laps. This one lap should be very quick. Delaunay takes the joker.
Delaunay now trying to cover off René Munich. It is all about, this is going to be a tight merge, I think. But Delaunay, he'll be a bit in front and he can just slide a bit wide and get the engine corner. Yeah, he does.
Okay, so everyone has taken their joker except for JB Dubourg. Jean-Baptiste Dubourg is out front. He is an absolute rallycross legend. The fans here love him. And he just has to nail the perfect joker lap and see where his time comes in compared to the rest of the field. So at the moment, he should be safe. He just has to nail his apexes, land safely over the jump. Let's follow JB Dubourg through the joker lap, smoking his tires.
Really tight there. He really needs to do a push lap now. And you can see he's really pushing to that joker lap because he knew he has losing time through this race and is trying to make it up at the end here now.
I love the way that they're sideways, but you know, the perfect balance of oversteer, understeer as they come through that corner. And let's watch JB Dubourg close up from the drone as he crosses the start-finish line. And what's his time? That is an incredible time. 2:35.140 from JB Dubourg. That sends him right to the top of the standings, just under 2 seconds quicker than his rival and compatriot, Payet. And Delaunay slots in as well. So Delaunay slots in second in this qualifying session. So a really fast race that for race 4 of Q3. But the crowd applauding JB Dubourg, Jean-Baptiste, in the Skoda Fabia, the Peugeot 308, sorry, as he comes through, makes his way towards his interview with Molly. And as you can see from the standings there, that was a quick race for the front two, the 2 Frenchmen. Dubourg and Delaunay go to the top of qualifying so far, but we do have some heavyweights still to come in our final race in this session. So let's watch the progress of this. So impressive by by Delaunay to make it out in front, and contact there between the three at the back.
Yeah, René Munich and Dubois, they got a bit in contact, and that made Dubois have to slow down, and Delaunay just flicked it around the outside, getting in front. But I'm still curious, why did Munich chose to go into the Joker there? I think they tried to get in front, but they didn't manage to pull it off, and just lucky, he got past there.
Well, I mean, maybe he knew he could do that. Maybe he's got that lined up, that overtake. Maybe he knows that there's going to be a gap, and there was a little kind of double tap, door to door, and then he's straight through cleanly. Lovely to see. And then the overtake from JB Dubourg on Delaunay, and Delaunay goes into the Joker, releasing JB Dubourg. So the only pressure on Dubourg now is on himself to nail that perfect last lap, get the best possible Joker, and make it through to take the race win.
JB, that was a fantastic race, almost 2 seconds quicker than anybody else so far in this qualifying. Talk us through it from your point of view.
That was our target. As I told yesterday, we are playing Sunday, so we have a good strategy with the tires, and the pace was quite good. And team strategy was also good with Romuald. I really enjoyed that hit, and I hope to win it.
We have a lot of people watching that are new to Rallycross. Could you just explain why you started the race so close to the wall?
Sorry?
Could you explain why you started the race so close to the wall on the grid?
It's because the grip on the tarmac, you have to choose on the right side or on the left side depending the grip, and depending the line, it's better to have a good start.
Thank you.
So there you go, straight from the horse's mouth.